terms, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so just read the terms I'll agree to.
All right. So the past, I'm sorry, the last three of the case were 748.
Oh. I don't have my robe on, so I guess I should do that. Okay, hold on. And I'm gonna buy it too without my robe on. I've done that, breakout rooms. I went live before I did everything. Okay, what's the case number? Business claim, okay. What's the case number?
The last four, or the last three are 748.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are live. This is case number 20346-748. Case of City Place Properties with Twana Shelby, TWANA.
Yes, Your Honor. Thomas Kroll appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
Wendy Cooper on behalf of Ms. Shelby.
May I get P numbers?
E75303 for Attorney Kroll. That's KRALL.
P78424 from Wendy Cooper.
Thank you.
Sorry, Denise. It's my understanding the two of you have worked out an arrangement for your clients.
Correct.
Correct, Your Honor.
Additional dismissal, consent, or what?
Conditional dismissal.
And your client approves it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
And your client isn't here, but your clients have given each of you permission to sign the document?
Yes, Your Honor.
Correct.
Okay, send it in and we'll sign it.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. And Ms. Cooper, you'll contact Ms. Shelby, right?
Yes.
All right, thank you. If you need her email or cell phone number, I have it. All right, thank you. Have a good day, Judge.
Thank you. Is that the only case we have with the two of you today?
Yes, all set. I appreciate it greatly.
Thank you. Ms. Cooper, are you going to be with us today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. This is case number 20347-587, Third and Grand versus O'Marion Young.
Good morning, Your Honor. For the record, Joel Grant on behalf of plaintiff Third and Grand LLC.
Good morning, Ms. Grant. Mr. Grant, is O'Marion Young here?
Your Honor, I'm sure that they're not. My office never received back the paperwork from the court, so they have not been served.
Ah, okay.
We found out, we checked the registrar of actions, found the case, and found out about today's court, scheduled hearing. Obviously, with the court closed, I couldn't run down in order to get copies of the summons and complaint that were issued by the court.
No, they, I think we make a court date and then they come and get it and send it out to you.
He does.
Correct.
Wow. So what court date? I think we're gonna have to go to December.
That's okay with me. What I was hoping is that the court would be able to get me a copy of the summons and complaint so that I could have it served upon Mr. Young.
They will. We send it down. Once we pick a date, we send it down to the second floor that normally handles it, and they'll get it to you.
Okay.
Okay, so what date?
And hopefully now that the election's over, mail will actually start getting delivered again.
Oh, but I thought you were Friday. They haven't received their paperwork. You're saying there's 21 cases already. We can put anything else on December 7th. All things is gonna be like that. So okay. December 8th. December 8th at 9 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Mr. Graham, may I get your P number, please?
51261.
Thank you.
20347-591 Stephen Moore versus Christopher Pryor. Is there a Stephen Moore here? Second side. 0346257 Life Tax Investing versus the occupants. Looking for occupants on Hickory Street.
Your Honor, this is Hillary Braley from UCHC, P number 82889. The occupant is a Bridget Beck.
Spell the last name for me.
Last name is spelled B as in boy, E-C-K. And someone from my office has been in touch with her. I believe we're going to try to do eviction diversion, but I don't know if Mr. Galak or Mr. Corey are here.
Mr. Galak. So you've talked to the defendant already?
I have not, but someone from my office has.
So we're gonna set it up for EDP. And what are the days you're here now? I think I got something from you.
Yes, I'm supposed to be here Wednesdays and Thursdays.
Wednesdays and Thursdays. Wednesdays and And for the record, all the November dates are full.
Okay.
do November 24th. You need more time than that?
At this point, Your Honor,
I can do December 3rd.
that would be lovely.
12/3 at 10:30. I was putting out here, waiting on Mr. Galek to come back. I mean, I'm sure he'll be here.
I would imagine so. I'm going to email him as well.
Yeah. 20347-595 Ryan Court Apartments versus Charlae, Scharlae Caldwell. This is Mr. Landau's. You who, Mr. Landau? You who, Mr. Landau?
Good morning, Your Honor.
This is 20347-595 Ryan Court Apartments versus Charlae Caldwell.
Mark Lando on behalf of the plaintiff.
Have you talked to the defendant or heard anything from the defendant?
I have not, Your Honor.
This is the first hearing from what I can tell.
Will the court be adjourning it?
I'm sorry, what?
Will Your Honor be adjourning the case?
Yes, I will. Is there, and Ms. Caldwell? December 3rd at 10:50. Can we do a door knocker for that, Ms. Braley?
Yes, Your Honor. I'll put her on the
Am I
list.
your person for today?
Say that again?
Are you handling the door knocker stuff today?
I can, at least for a bit. Today is a Lakeshore day now, so, and I know we've got a couple Lakeshore people here, but I certainly don't mind helping out.
Your Honor, Cinda Jabber, I will be taking the door knocker information. Me and all the other folks from Lakeshore will take that information and upload it to a file for UCHC.
So, did you hear that? December 3rd?
At 10:50, correct?
You want me to give you the case number again?
I looked it up online. It's 20347-595.
Yes, it is.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I have nothing, I don't want to say it that way, but Lakeshore today, correct?
So I think we have some UCHC sprinkled in from prior to the new schedule change, but Lakeshore should be the one. On Fridays, Lakeshore will be taking all your new cases.
Okay, you were breaking up in there, but I got the last part of it, Lakeshore.
Lakeshore will be taking all the new cases for Tuesdays and Fridays. And but I said, I'm sure there's some UCHC cases sprinkled in here from prior to the schedule change.
I would bet you're right.
Yep, you're stuck with me.
As long as I have a few of you, I'm happy. 20347-599 Emerald Springs Apartments versus Latoya Wade Parker. Mr. Landau.
Mark Lando for the plaintiff.
This looks like it's the first case too.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Yes.
Mr. Landau, would you please put your P number on the record?
Sorry, P42790.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
Even though we've worked with you guys for a while, she still needs a P number so she doesn't have to look it up.
I certainly understand.
Thank you. Okay. Door knocker, I gather?
Yes, Your Honor. Can I have the case number, please?
20347-599.
599. And then, Your Honor, if I may, so we are not supposed to, I'm just taking the information to get a door knocker, but sometimes my P number is appearing on behalf of a client that I'm not actually representing. So if I could just make sure that my P number is not on these cases, I'm just gonna.
You're breaking up, Attorney Jay. So
I'm
what
sorry.
you're saying, you're taking just the information and put on the door knocker list. You are
Yes.
not representing these people.
Yes, Your Honor, and if possible, to keep my P number off of the appear, like, sometimes the ROAs will show like one of our P numbers, even though we weren't representing them, we were just relaying the information to the door knockers.
So I don't enter P numbers unless I get an appearance. So if you guys don't send me one, I do not enter it. And if I get them from downstairs, that means they've already entered it. So.
Okay, thank you so much, Renee. Your
And
Honor.
I would like, may I speak on that too? The reason that I asked for P numbers for the record, because if the transcript comes up, then if you speak when the case is called on the record, then I have to have your P number to put it as you spoke on the record. And that's why I'm always asking for P numbers.
No worries, Denise, no worries.
Okay, thank you.
So is that case, was that case also adjourned to December 3rd?
I just about to see, there's only a few times on December the 3rd. 11 a.m. I don't know either. 12/3 at 11 a.m.
Thank you,
We're
Your
going
Honor.
to end up going farther into December, people. We met with some folks and it's a mess. You think your schedule's a mess, come see ours. Oh, dismissal, wait, 20346-544. OLANREWAJU. OBAFEMI Renters Warehouse versus Cassandra Norman. It is being dismissed. This is Ms. Martirosian's case. The paperwork is already here.
Your Honor, we just had somebody join. May I find out who that is, please?
Of course you may.
Okay. The person that just joined with the Galaxy S10 Plus, what's your name, please?
Rakari Mitchell.
Okay. Thank you, Ms. Mitchell. Your case is scheduled at 9:10, okay?
Okay, sorry, I just wanted to
No,
be.
no, don't worry about that. I just want, could you put your, please put your phone on mute until your case is called?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Two 20347-603, the case of Bonnie View Apartments versus Racare, R-A-C-A-R-R-E Mitchell.
Mark Lando on behalf of the plaintiff.
Is the defendant here?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Mitchell?
Yes, I'm
Is
here.
that you? Oh, is that you who just came in? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Landau, this is a non-payment of rent case,
Yes,
and your client is interested in EDP, correct?
yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Ms. McCary,
Yes, ma'am.
here's what we're gonna do. Are you interested in having one of our programs help pay your rent?
Yes, that's what I was gonna ask you, or tell you, ma'am, that I had signed up with the United Community Housing Coalition just recently, like a couple days ago. So they say it takes about 2 weeks to hear from them. So I am signed up with that program, but if you have something that would help me sooner.
It's that program that we work with.
Yes,
Their
ma'am.
attorneys just don't aren't here today.
Okay.
Our
Yep.
attorney, Jay, how do we do this? Do I just adjourn it?
Your
Or
Honor,
do
we
you
can
talk to her?
Yeah,
That's what I was also gonna ask for, ma'am.
Yeah. So do you just talk to her, get all the information, how to
Yes.
reach her?
Yeah, the United Housing Coalition has multiple departments, and she may have talked to a department that doesn't deal with court cases. So I'll just to make sure and double check, I can take her case and we can get things rolling.
Okay, I'm gonna send Attorney Jay into a breakout room with you. She doesn't work for United Community Housing Coalition, but she works with them other times, and she can get the information to you, okay?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
See,
So
that's
Judge,
why
will you be adjourning it right now, or will you be calling it later to adjourn?
I'm gonna end up adjourning it, but that's why I need one from each group here. Who do I talk to about that?
We can adjourn it now if you want to, Mr. Landau, and then I can talk to her later if you want.
Makes sense.
Okay, Your Honor, it's up to you, whatever works for you.
I can adjourn it. I can adjourn it to the 24th. But let me tell you, that's gonna end up,
I think a little longer would be better, Your Honor.
Yeah, Your Honor, I have no objection to adjourning it to December 3 with the other cases. We can adjourn all my cases to December 3 if Your Honor would like.
except I have no more time on December 3 that they told me is available.
Does the 4th work, Your Honor?
I wasn't given that date. How many cases do you have, Mr. Landau, today?
I have 1, 2, 3. It looks like 4 or 5 more with you, and then I've got all 3 other judges.
So you'd like that 4 or 5 all to be on December 3rd, wouldn't you?
That would be really nice, and I can assure you that Ms. Jobber and her colleagues at Lakeshore and I work very well together, and most, if not all of them, will have conditional dismissals already in your hands before that hearing date.
I counted 12 for Mr. Landau, Judge. I don't know about you.
I don't know if I can put them all on one day, but I'm gonna try. Okay, December the 3rd at 10:30. I'll just add extra ones to the times we already have. Okay, now, Miss, I'm gonna put you in the breakout room with, Attorney Jay so that she can get the information that she needs, okay?
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Mr. Landau.
Thank you.
Jamie, we are assigning you to room 1. Let's make sure you guys dismiss all these cases so we don't have to have. Two 0346 Godfrey Brown versus Shantae Harris. Is Mr. Abbott here yet?
I haven't seen you, Your Honor.
Your Honor, this is Hillary Brayley.
Yes.
This is one of the cases that we did get a response from the door knockers. The address is at East 7 Mile Road.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, Abbott's not here yet. What was the response from the door knocker?
Just that they didn't They didn't have contact with anyone and they left a letter.
Okay, Abbott's not here, I'll just put it aside for a minute.
Okay.
20346-559, Hussein Abdallah versus Natasha Davis. This is Abbott's too. Is there Natasha Davis here?
This is one of my cases, Your Honor.
Oh, good. Have you
Yeah.
talked to your client?
Not today. We're working on EDP for this one. So I'll just be asking for another adjournment.
How long? Till November 24th?
If that's what works for you, Your Honor, sure.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Ms. Braley, can I please have your P number?
Yes, ma'am. 82889.
Thank you so much.
You are very welcome.
20347-607, Bonnie View Apartments versus Carl McInnes.
Mark Lando on behalf of the plaintiff.
Is there a Carl McInnes here? Looks like this is a brand new case. This is the first hearing. This is yours, Mr. Landau. You want December 3rd, huh? Door knocker.
Yes, please.
And I will get that information to put for the door knocker.
Oh, hello. Good morning, Mr. Felipe.
Good morning, Your Honor.
10:50.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, what time, Your Honor?
10:50.
Thank you.
Mr. Felipe, you work for Lakeshore.
Lakeshore.
too.
Yes, Your Honor.
20346-717, Woodland of Arms Apartment versus Brittany Smith.
Mark Lando for the plaintiff.
Well, it's not scheduled till 9:30. Was this, it's got EDP on it.
This is one of Ms. Jabert's cases, and I don't know the status, so she'll probably be able to speak to it when she's done with her, when she gets out of the breakout room.
Yes, thank you very much. Does anyone have both parties here? No.
Your Honor, this is Chris Asphalt. I just wanted to let you know that the attorney on my case may be Harrison Galick, but I'm here for him.
You are here for Galen?
Myself, Christopher Asphalt, A-S-T-F-A-L-K.
You're standing in for Galen or you're on the other side of him?
I'm standing in for him.
Because we had a case, we were waiting for him to come in.
Your Honor, somebody zoomed in with an iPhone. Is it okay if I find out who that person is?
Please do.
Good morning. Good morning. Where'd he go? Oh, he left. Looks like he left.
This is case number 20346-257, Life Tax Investing LLC versus the occupants. This is Mr. Gates' case.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Christopher Asphalt on behalf of the plaintiff.
P number, please.
53129.
Thank you.
And this is Hillary Braley, P number 82889. I have not spoken with the defendant yet, but I do have her name, and somebody from my office has reached out to her. Her name is Bridget Beck. And I was going to ask Mr. Asphalt if your client would be willing to do eviction diversion.
Yeah, this person is a squatter, and we were not aware. I think the last time we were in court, you guys had to do a door knock, so you must have gotten through to who lives there.
I think she actually contacted our office. I don't think we even actually had to do the door knocking.
Okay. Yeah, this is the first we've become aware of it. Maybe I should try and contact my client real quick, and I can get an answer and let you know.
Okay.
Is it okay? Can we give me a few minutes to try and talk to him?
Yes.
Okay. I'll send you a chat if I hear from him.
Remind your client that the client may get some money if we can treat this as a not a squatter or trust. You know, we can get some money for your client. Remind them of that.
Okay, I will. I'll be back shortly.
Thank you.
May I, Your Honor?
Yes.
The person whose phone number ends in 5956. What's your name, please?
Natasha Davis.
Okay. That's Miss Braley. That's your client, Miss Braley?
Yes.
Okay. You called that one up. You already, Your Honor.
And who's the one who's connected to audio?
I'll see it in just a second.
That I'm connected to audio because something is wrong with my camera.
Okay.
And who are you?
Natasha Davis.
Now, Denise, did you tell me we had done somebody's case already?
Yes, Miss Davis.
And what's the case number, the last 3 or 4?
559. That's Miss Braley's client.
Yes, it's one of Mr. Abbott's.
Oh, okay, we'll put it back down there, now that she's here. We'll wait for Abbott to come in.
Okay.
Mr. Landau. No, it's not 9:30 yet, that's why I put this one back up. Okay.
Excuse me, Honor, may I find out who's on the another case call?
TWILA, who's that?
Yes.
Twyla?
Yes.
Okay, I'm here for the Brittany Smith EDP meeting.
And you're the who?
I am the property manager, the property owner.
What's your name?
Twyla Gardner.
Thank you.
Mark Landau should also be there to represent us.
Thank you.
All right.
He's here.
person that just joined with Brittany's iPhone. Are you Brittany Smith?
Yes, I'm Brittany Smith.
Thank you. The person that just joined, phone number ending in 7159. What's your name, please?
Deborah Berry.
You said Barry.
Yes, ma'am.
What time is your? Okay, I see you. Never mind, I see you. I'm sorry. Maybe I don't. Tell me your name again.
Deborah Berry.
Do you have your case number?
Ma'am, she's there to represent Brittany Smith also. She's the property manager.
Okay.
So she's a witness, she's not representing. Ms. Smith, you're the tenant? Can't hear you. Ms. Smith, are you the tenant?
Yes, I'm the tenant.
Okay.
And again, the person whose number ends in 7159. You said your last name is Barry?
Yes, ma'am. ERRY.
And you with Woodland Arms Apartments?
Yes, correct.
Thank you.
I'm back, Your Honor.
Yes, Ms. Braley. Or Felipe, one of you. This is 20346-717 Woodland Arms Apartments versus Brittany Smith.
Your Honor, I've been working with Miss Jobber.
And your name is?
Your Honor, I do see Brittany Smith in the courtroom.
Mr. Landau, just because we know you doesn't mean you can just start talking.
I'm so sorry, Your Honor.
What's your name? What's your name? What is your name? Mr. Landau.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Mark Landau for the plaintiff. You were cutting out in the courtroom. I'm sorry, I wasn't able to hear you.
Okay, and you were telling us something about who was working with Ms. Smith?
Yes, Sundus Jobber is working with Miss Smith.
Okay, and I have Ms. Jobber in a breakout room. So Ms. Smith, just hold on a minute, okay?
Oh, hey.
Mr. Fadipi, I thought I had one for you, but she's been working with Ms. Attorney Jay, so I'm gonna hold on for that.
All right.
Now let's see if I have another one. 20347-611 Gunnerview Apartments versus Shantae Riley. Is there a Shantae Riley here? Still a touch early for that one. It's 9:30.
You want me to put my appearance on record, Your Honor, or no?
No. Just a little early.
All right, then I'll be right back.
Okay. In 5-10 minutes. call you, tell us we're waiting on it. Thank you. I've been here, but just remind us of 433. Okay.
Miss Brittany Smith. Thank you. I just wanted you to put your phone on mute till your case was called, please. Thank you.
Natasha Davis, what time was your case scheduled?
9:20.
Do you have the case number?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Denise, did we do that already?
Yeah, you called it, but we waiting on Abbott.
Oh, it's the Abbott's case.
I'm sorry. It's an Abbott's case.
Now, the attorney, we have 4 courtrooms that are going at the same time. So the attorney for the plaintiff is in another courtroom, and I just called to get him in here.
Okay, I'm fine. I'm on
Here
mute.
he is now. Here he is now. Mr.
Okay.
Abbott, I have a couple cases for you, okay?
That's fine with me.
20346549. Godfrey Brown versus Shantae Harris.
Good morning, Judge Millender. My name is James Abbott. I represent Godfrey Brown, the plaintiff and owner.
And what about Ms. Brady? Are you
So, Your Honor, this is one where I have tried to get contact information for the defendant, and I don't think that Mr. Brown actually had contact information for her. So I am checking to see if she was put on the door knocker list.
I don't see it. I don't see a note to myself.
Wait, yes, this is the one where they, the door knockers left a letter, but they weren't able to contact anyone.
So they left something at the door, and we'll mail something out. I'm going to adjourn until November 24th. After that, it'll be a default judgment, correct, Mr. Abbott?
I think this is the second hearing already.
So we'll adjourn it to November 24th at 10:10. That'll be the 3rd hearing, and I can enter a default judgment. Okay, Mr. Abbott, I have another one for you.
Was that a 10-10, Your Honor?
10-10.
10-10 on the 24th. Okay, thank you.
20346559, Hussein Abdallah versus Natasha Davis. And Ms. Davis is here. Your appearance, Mr. Abbott?
Good morning, Judge Millender. My name is James Abbott, P26085. I represent the plaintiff Hussein Abdallah.
This is Hillary Rayleigh, P number 82889, on behalf of the defendant, Natasha Davis.
Ms. Davis, would you put your appearance on the record?
Natasha Davis.
Okay. And what are we doing with this one?
Working on EDP for this one, Your Honor.
Mr. Abbott, while you were in another courtroom, we were prepared to adjourn it to November 24th at 9:50. Would that be all right too?
I think it sounds like a lot of fun.
Yes, it does. So we're going to be looking at EDP for that. I have one more for you. No, I don't. That's all of them that I had so far. I'm sure we have more later today for you.
Just at 11. It's got a late docket today. So with respect to Miss Davis, what time is the next court date?
I think I said 9:50. Yes, 9:50.
9:50, okay.
Yes.
So
Ms.
9:50
Davis?
10:10 on the 24th. Okay, thank you. All right, thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah. Ms. Davis, you are free to go, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So, Ms. Brady, were you in a breakout room with someone?
Excuse me, Judge Millender, I have a question.
Ms. Davis, is that you?
Yes, ma'am. I don't
Hold on.
understand.
You shouldn't talk to me about it. Do you
Oh.
have an attorney? Have we assigned you an attorney yet? Ms. Brady, aren't you her attorney? I think Ms. Brady is frozen.
I'm prepared to sign the pretrial order here.
Somebody needs to mute themselves. Ms. Brady.
I muted you, Mr. Sagati.
Ms. Brady,
Yes, can you hear me?
yes.
Okay.
Can't see you, he can hear you. I'm gonna
Okay.
put you back in the breakout room with Ms. Davis. She has a question,
Okay.
and I don't want her to, you know.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Sorry, my internet connection is kind of unstable this morning.
And Ms. Brady, you're going into breakout room 2.
Okay.
And Ms. Davis,
Yes, ma'am.
I'm putting you in right behind her.
Okay, thank you.
Hold on just a minute. 2 seconds. Okay, you should get a notice to go. Oh. I think she's already gone, Miss Brady. Did we get the gentleman back that was gonna talk to Mr. Galen or the client? I don't think so. I don't see him. Oh, there, he popped up and now he's gone. There he is.
Yeah, Your Honor, actually, I just got a message right now from my client to call her. So if I could just have another couple minutes and I might have an answer.
Sure, okay,
She just emailed me right when you talked. So I'll be right back, Judge.
okay. 20347-611 Bonnie View Apartments versus Shantae Riley. Mr. Landau? Shantae Riley, is there a Shantae Riley here? We'll put that aside for a minute. This is 20346-720 Marcus Sanders versus Henry Hewer, Hugher.
Good morning. Gary Sagati, Your Honor, P39047 on behalf of Mr. Sanders.
Your Honor, Wendy Cooper on behalf of Henry Hughes, P78424.
Yes, thank you. Where are we?
I don't believe Mr. Hughes is in the courtroom right now.
Have you worked out anything?
He is eligible for EDP, but I have not been able to contact him. He has a minute phone, and I think it's quite possible that he is not able to use it at this point.
He has a what?
A minute phone. I believe he's out of minutes.
Back in the park room.
I'm sorry, I'm hearing a lot of background noise.
Oh,
Pager's still muted, but we do.
Thank you, Mr. Gotti.
There we go.
I'm sorry, Yana.
No, that's all right. I was hearing it too. Henry Hewer,
It's
So,
huge, Your Honor.
what have you and Mr. Sagatti worked out? Shall I just adjourn it for you guys to, or what?
I would ask for an adjournment to allow us time to contact him. I just have not been able to get a hold of him.
okay,
If that's
Ms.
all right.
Cooper, you have everything required from my client, correct?
I do. Thank you.
So, November 24th?
That's fine, Your Honor.
It's fine, Your Honor.
At 10:20. Okay, Ms. Jabber, you're out of the breakout room?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you ready for me to recall this?
We already adjourned, Your Honor.
Oh, okay. Sure did. Sorry.
No worries. Thank you so much.
Let's see. Next one is 20346. Hold on, someone's paperwork in here. 20346-728, Mutual Property Management versus Nakia Williams. It's Mr. Bajani's case and it's set for 9:40. A little early.
You have a case number?
20346-728.
Your Honor, Wendy Cooper on behalf of Nakia Williams. P78424.
Yes. So what are we doing today?
Your Honor, this one is actually really close to being finished. It's we received the worksheet from Ms. Williams last night. We would just need a short adjournment to enter into a conditional dismissal. I've already spoken with Mr. Bajani and he is fine with that.
So what is short?
No more than a week, Your Honor, and we probably won't need to appear back on the record. We just need to get that conditional dismissal signed into you.
Is November 12th too early?
No, that will be fine, Your Honor.
Okay. November 12th? At what time? So you don't put time to. Uh, 10 o'clock?
Sure, thank you.
And you'll let Mr. Bajani know.
I'm headed over there now. I will, Your Honor.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Asphalt, you're back.
Right. It appeared, maybe you may have adjourned the case while I was out of the meeting, Your Honor. I'm on the life hacks versus all occupants at Hickory Street.
I don't think we did. We were waiting to see it. What's the last 3 or 4 numbers of the case?
257.
I think we adjourned it, but we were waiting to see if your client was definitely entered into EDP.
Yeah, I think that's okay, Judge, because they did indicate that they're willing to adjourn it once to see if they qualify. So if I can just confirm the date and time, that's fine.
December 3rd, 10:30.
December 3rd at 10:30. Very good. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. Who's representing Brittany Smith?
Myself, Deborah Berry, property manager at Woodland Arms Apartment.
You're not representing Ms. Smith. You're not an attorney, are you?
Oh, I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
Ms. Smith, have you talked to one of our free attorneys?
I think it was Ms. Jabber.
Yes, Your Honor.
I think it was Miss Jabber.
Yes,
We
Your Honor.
call it 20346-717 Woodland Arms Apartment versus Brittany Smith.
Mr. Landau.
I guess he's going to another courtroom. We'll just hold on a little while waiting for him to come back.
Okay, Your Honor.
Mr. Bajani, your case that ends in 257, that's not your case. Your case that ends in 728,
Yes, Your Honor.
we've adjourned it to November 12th at 10 a.m.
Okay. No, I have one other case, but I have to hop into a different courtroom. Can I,
What time is your other case? Let me see.
9:40?
Let's do it.
What?
20346-736 MBA Management Detroit versus occupants. Looking for occupants of Priest Street, P-R-E-S-T. Any occupants of Priest Street, Press Street, however you pronounce it.
Your Honor, I spoke to Miss Braley last night, and I believe she's representing the defendants, and I don't see her here. Is anyone covering for Miss Braley?
She's here. She might be. She's been here all morning.
Is in the breakout room.
Oh. So, Your Honor, is there any way I can leave and come back in a few?
As long as you come back.
Yeah, I'll be back in like 20 minutes.
Okay. Two 347-615 Bonneview Apartments versus, is it Dedrick, D-E-D-R-I-C Pope. And it's scheduled for 9:40. And the attorney is Did Mr. Landau go to another courtroom, or he's just?
Yeah, I think he said he was going to another courtroom.
And that's when I said, make sure you come back. Yep.
Right, right.
Next one's not due till 10 o'clock.
Your Honor, this is Hillary Braley. I'm back out of the breakout room.
Okay, and Mr. Bajani was here.
Okay.
So he said he'd be back. And what, you were in the breakout room with who?
Natasha Davis. That was on one of Abbott's cases.
And did we adjourn it already?
We did, yes. So I told my client that she could leave.
And so it was just a question she had, correct?
Yes, we just needed to talk about her case a little.
Oh, excuse me.
Let's recall this one. 20347-591, Stephen Moore versus Christopher Pryor. Plaintiff is not here, nor is the defendant.
Your Honor, this is Hillary Braley again, 82889. I looked at the Register of Actions on this one just to see if I could see anything, and I'm not, it doesn't seem to reflect service.
All right. So we'll adjourn it for service.
9291. Sheet.
December 8th.
So if you just want to call them, you call
Okay.
929-436.
We'll send out, I'll talk to Renee about how she notifies the landlord, okay?
And then you call them, and then you decide.
So I've got a stack of Landau's cases and
the 36
one with John.
433-0000. You want
Okay, let's see. An occupant of Fresh Street, PREST. Scheduled for 9:40.
Yes, that's my case, Your Honor, with Mr. Bajani.
And your client?
Her name is Chelsea Childs.
And she knows about the hearing today?
Honestly, Your Honor, I would have to check.
Hello?
1 second, please. We're on the record, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
But yes, since Mr. Bajani isn't here, if it's okay with you, Your Honor, I will run off and get my phone and call Ms. Childs.
They run off and get your phone and call Ms. Childs. And Denise, you may check with this person that just came in.
Thank you, Your Honor. The person that just dialed in with the phone number ending in 4862. What's your name, please?
My name is Carl McInnes.
Carl McGinnis?
Yes, Carl, C-A-R-L, McInnes, M-C-I-N-N-I-S.
Okay, 1 second. 1 second, sir, okay?
Yes. Okay.
What time was your case scheduled for?
9:40.
Hold on. No, not you, the 9443. Just hold on 1 second, please. Mr. McInnes, what time was your case scheduled for?
It was scheduled for 9 o'clock, I believe.
Do you have the case? Would you happen to have your case number, sir?
Let me see. What was my case number?
It'll start with 20.
If I can interrupt, the last four.
I have the paperwork here.
Hold on, Mr. Philip. I can't hear him, sir. What you say, Mr. McInnes?
You said it start with 20?
Yes, Mr. Felipe. What did you say?
I said it's 7607 is the last four in his case number. I just saw it on the Register of Action.
Thank you so very kindly. I found it. It said 920. Thank you.
I'm looking for the case number.
No, we have it, sir.
You have my case number?
No, yes, sir. Just hold 1 second, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
The last is 607.
Did we do it already? Yes, we did.
Okay, the person whose phone ends in, I'm sorry, Your Honor, did you want to talk to Mr. McInnes before I went on with the next one?
No, you go on to the next person.
Okay. The person whose phone number ends in 9443, what's your name, please?
Henry Hughes.
Okay. His case ends in 720, Your Honor. We did him also. One second, okay, Mr. Hughes?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, this is Nikia Williams checking in.
Yes, ma'am, we see you.
Thank you.
Mr. McInnes, would you like to talk to one of our free attorneys?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Ma'am.
Since you were here, we adjourned it to December 3rd for door knockers. But if you could talk to Mr. Felipe now, maybe we can get something worked out.
You say if I could talk to him down? Yeah, I would like to talk to him down.
I'm seeing if he's available.
Yes, I'm available.
Okay, so I'm gonna put you in a breakout room. Mr. Felipe, you're going into breakout room 3, okay?
Okay.
And Mr. McInnes. Breakout room 3. Okay.
Your Honor, Mr. Hughes, we did his case also.
Yes.
Okay.
He's on my next. Because that would open up some dates and times for me.
Right.
Ms. Cooper. Ms. Cooper.
I don't see her on here.
I think she's in a breakout room, Your Honor.
Well, I think Ms. Cooper had talked to him, but Mr. Hughes, had you talked to Attorney Wendy Cooper?
Yes, for a minute, and I didn't finish what she asked me to do.
I'm gonna set that up right now, as soon as she gets back.
Okay.
I don't think she's in a breakout room. Or I could be there. No, she's not in a breakout room.
I'll ask her right now, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Your Honor,
Yes.
Miss Nakia Williams, we did her also. Her last is 728. Miss Cooper was on hers also.
She just came in?
Yes.
As soon as we get Ms. Cooper back, that would open up some dates for me, baby.
Mr. Hughes, could you put your phone on mute, please?
Did I say that again?
Could you please
Put my
put your
phone
phone? Yes, please.
on mute?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
ma'am.
Please.
1 second.
Thank you.
Okay. Dial. Mute. I'm gonna try. Uh-oh.
Thank you.
It's on mute.
Not yet.
Uh-oh. I hate these cell phones.
I think a couple of your
Trying to do
defendants
it.
showed up.
Okay, don't worry
I
about
don't
it. That's okay, Mr. Hughes. That's okay.
Okay. I'm gonna find the mute button. Here we go. Speaker mute.
And Your Honor, I was able to get a hold of my client. She was having internet issues, which I can identify with since I am too.
And what's her name?
Chelsea Childs.
Chelsea Child. We have another one for Mr. Bajan.
That is the one.
Nakia Williams showed up.
Your Honor, I believe we already adjourned that matter.
Yes, but I'm wondering if we can, is Nakia Williams still here, or did I tell her she could leave? Probably told her she could leave.
No, she's still here.
I'm still here. Your Honor,
Who's
this is Nakia
the
Williams.
attorney for Miss Williams?
Ms. Cooper, I believe.
When she's in breakout rooms with us. So
Well,
Mr.
I already spoke to Ms. Cooper.
Yeah, just hold on, Ms. Williams. We want to let Ms. Cooper know that you came.
Okay, thank you.
And,
Honor.
Yes.
So I guess she's not in a breakout room. She is in Jones Coleman's room, Judge Coleman's room. She said that you adjourned Mr. Hughes' case to 11/24.
And she wants us to keep it to that date?
Yes, and she asked that Mr. Hughes answer her calls because she said she called him 4 times and no answer.
Mr. Hughes.
Mama.
Mr. Hughes, oh, we had to put it on mute.
He shouldn't be on mute.
Huh?
He shouldn't be, because.
Mr. Hughes. Mr.
Hello?
Henry,
This is Mr. Hughes.
we've
This
adjourned
Mr.
your
Hughes.
case. Yes, I'm talking to you now. We've adjourned your case to November 24th at 10:20. But Ms. Cooper said she's been having trouble getting you to answer the phone.
November 24th at 10:20.
Hello?
I talked to her once or twice.
But
November
right, but she
24th,
needs to talk
10:20.
to you. She needs to talk to you again before the hearing date. Do you have her number?
I don't have her number. Oh.
Ms. Brady, do you have Ms. Cooper's phone number?
I can get that, Your Honor. I can get that.
Mr. Hughes, do you know how to go into a chat room?
I think I did last time. Last time we had court, but I don't know how to do it. Really, I just called. I followed these instructions, I believe.
Attorney James, could you just give Ms. Cooper's phone number to us?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm getting it from Ms. Cooper right now.
Can't hear you.
I'm getting it from Ms. Cooper right now.
Oh, okay.
10:20.
Hello?
Ms. Webb,
Yes.
can you just hold on? We see, could you hold on your case at 10?
You said my case is at number 10?
Your case is scheduled for 10 o'clock. I just want to let you know we see you and that you're in, okay?
Okay, thank you, because I didn't know if you can hear me. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, Your Honor. I am ready for I have Mrs. Cooper's number. If you.
Mr. Hughes, are you listening?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You got a pencil and paper?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, go on, Attorney Jay, for me.
248 4.
Ooh.
24844
3
3
80
80
68
68
extension
extension
240.
240.
Mr.
You
Hughes,
need to call her this afternoon or tomorrow morning.
yes, we're not going to be able to process any of your documents, Mr. Hughes, if you don't answer her communications.
Okay, I'll call her this afternoon, as soon as possible.
Well, she's in court now, so no sense in calling her now.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
It's adjourned to November 24th at 10:20 in the morning.
Okay. I put my ID stuff on the I took a picture of it, but I guess I didn't send it. I don't know how to send it, but I'll get it straight.
Yeah, just talk to
'Cause
her.
I can see it in my phone.
Okay, let's see. Ms. Williams, Nakia Williams.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. We adjourned your case to November 12th at 10 a.m.
November 12th at 10 a.m.
And Ms. Cooper is the attorney too, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And you have Ms. Cooper's phone number?
Yes, I do.
Okay, well then this afternoon or tomorrow morning, give her a call, okay?
I sure will. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You all
Is that
stay
all you
safe.
had? And you're
No.
free to go, Ms. Williams. Is that all you had, Mr. Bajani?
Oh, Your Honor, I have one more with Ms. Bailey. I was wondering if you can put us in a breakout room so we can further discuss this matter.
Ms. Brady?
Yes, that would be fine. And I'm already assigned to room 2.
I was just giving that.
And my client might end up getting here at some point while I'm in the breakout room. She's having internet issues trying to.
I'm here, Miss Bradley.
Oh.
It's my son's name. That's why I can't take his name off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Mr. Bajani, you're going to room 2.
I'm going.
Mr. Bajani. He left already.
He's
Okay.
going to room 2. You need to go back into room 2 to talk to him.
Yes. I just wanted to let you know, Your Honor, that my client is here. She's labeled as Taurez, the Taurez. I don't know at this moment if Mr. Bejani wants her to come into the breakout room with us, so let me go ask him.
Right.
Miss Childs, can you spell your first name for me?
Yes, ma'am. It's C as in Charlie, H is in house, E as in elephant, L as in Libra, S as in Sam, E as in elephant, A as in apple.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
(20346365) Southeast Michigan Property Management versus Barry Bain. Barry Bain. Matthew Capone is the attorney. Miss Attorney Jay, this is your defendant. Set that. Country House Apartments versus Marquita Webb, 20347-623.
Yes.
Ms. Webb is here,
Yes, I am.
and Mr. Landau has stepped out. Ms. Webb, would you like to talk to one of our free attorneys, or have you already talked to one?
I have been taking all the proper chains and channels for myself. I'm sorry. I got in contact with my worker at the DHS office. She says that she's processing my SCR form. I have dealt with United Way. I have a lot of organizations that is helping me. But I guess it's just a process of them doing my application. But I would take any help that I can get, any legal help. I am going to be paying my rent for this month. I just needed help due to the pandemic from the last few months. And that's what I'm
Well,
seeking
hold
help with.
on. I'm gonna put you in the breakout room with Mr. Fadipa. Is that all right with you, sir?
Yeah, ma'am, yes.
Yes, Your Honor, it's fine.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Fadipa, you're already
Your Honor,
in.
I'm already in breakout room 3.
Right, so Ms. Webb,
Yes.
I'm gonna assign you to breakout room 3.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, each of you can go in. Ms. Attorney J, let's see. Recalling 20346-365 Southeast Michigan Property Management versus Barry Bain. Have you talked to folks about this one?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, we have.
Oh, there you are, Mr. Cole. Okay,
Sorry, I was running a little late.
that's all right. So, what are we doing with this one?
Judge, we're working towards a resolution with the EDP program. You're just working out the fine details, then we're going to submit a conditional dismissal with those terms.
How much time do you think you need?
Well, go ahead, Sandus. What'd you say?
I will leave it to the discretion of Mr. Capone and this court.
Judge, I don't think we need to come back. What we can do is we can submit our proposed conditional dismissal once we have the agreed upon terms. I'm confident that we're able to come to a resolution on the numbers.
Well, what I will do is set it for a review date.
Okay, that's
I
fine.
set it for November 24th as a review date. If you don't have it in by then we'll expect to see you, okay? Hopefully you'll have everything ready and we won't need to see you.
Okay, so if we submit, then we don't need to appear at the review date.
Nope.
Okay,
Make sure
sounds
it's
good.
signed by everybody or everybody has permission to sign and all that good stuff.
Okay, sounds good.
Sound here.
November 24th?
That's fine with me.
November 24th at 8:50 as a review date. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Have a good weekend.
Thank you.
Yep, you too.
Good morning, Judge. My name is Abu Abdul Shahid.
Yes?
I don't know, I just was signing in, I guess. It said my court hearing was at 10:10.
Oh, sorry.
These, would you get everything from this gentleman?
Yes, I see him, Your Honor. His case number ends in 293. He's Dyer. Probably the next one you were getting ready to call him, probably.
Absolutely. Here it is. Has anyone seen Mr. Dyer this morning?
I haven't, Your Honor.
Sir, have you talked to one of our free attorneys already?
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
And what is that attorney's name?
Bridget. Your last name.
Your Honor, this is Hillary Braley, Sorry if I'm interrupting something because I usually am. I was wondering if I could speak to my client in breakout room 2, Chelsea Childs.
Can I say something right quick, Yonder, please?
Yeah.
When you guys break in, when we're on the record, it interrupts my record. So please, guys, try not to do that, please.
Okay, I'm sorry, Denise.
That's okay. Thank you. Good.
Mr. Dyer.
I'm here.
Yes, 20341-293 DCY LLC versus Abu, is it?
Abdul Shahid.
Thank you, sir. I'm sorry if I was about to mispronounce it.
No, that's okay. That's fine, yeah.
Mr. Dyer, your appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. Alan Dyer, appearing on behalf of plaintiff 254857.
Do you know who the defendant's attorney was?
That
would believe it was Hillary.
Oh, that would be you?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, Ms. Brady, that's you?
Yes, it is.
Have you guys worked out anything?
So we've started the EDP process, but I need to speak with my client and probably with Mr. Dyer as well.
Yeah, Judge, I think that we're very, very close based upon the emails that I see going back and forth. My suggestion would be is maybe a very short adjournment so we can sort of work out the final details. I'm pretty confident that we have a deal here.
November 24th?
That'll work.
Yes. And
I'm sorry.
Ms. Brady, does that work for you?
Yes, I will be here on the 24th. I do need to, I've tried calling my client and the number did not work. So I don't know if I have a bad number for him.
Do you want me to give it to you now?
Not while we're on the
Okay.
record. If I,
Okay.
are you on a computer? Because you can chat it to me.
Okay. Let's see how I check this.
You know how to chat, sir?
No. Wait a minute. I see something here now. Yes, I see something here now. Let's see.
I don't know how to chat either.
Okay,
How about
I see it.
November 24th? Can we put it down as a review date? So that
That's
if you
fine.
guys get everything set up, you can send it to us. And
That's
it
the
can be
intent.
signed, and then we'll just set it as a review date.
Okay.
Sounds good. What time?
Let's see. At 10:20. And I'm
Thanks,
noting
Judge.
it as a review date. So you're not gonna go on, they're not gonna go on the record as being scheduled for that day, are they? Renee? If we set it as a review date, they don't go on the record for that day.
I just.
Now, if you run into a problem, you need to call Renee. Because I'm saying what time, but it might need to be changed or something, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Thank you very much. Sir,
Thanks, and
you
Hillary,
may-
we'll
you're
talk.
free to go.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye now.
Thank you, Mr. Dwyer.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
And Mr. Bajani, you're back for which case?
Yes, Your Honor. The last three are 736.
Yes, have it right here. Now, this is the one, Ms. Brady, you wanted to go into a breakout room and talk to your client, Ms. Childs, right?
Yes, I think Mr. Bajani and I were going to ask for an adjournment on this, but I would like a chance to talk to Ms. Childs while I explain what we're doing. But if we want to handle the adjournment first so that Mr. Bajani can head out, that's fine.
Sure. And Your Honor, just so I know, we were discussing this matter and we wish to convert it to a non-payment of rent. Would the court have any issues with that?
Thank you. Just as long as you put it on whatever order we sign.
Right. So we're not gonna enter into any orders just yet. So I just wanted to make the
Put that on
court.
the record. Thank you. So, what kind of date are we looking for? How much time?
I think the 24th works for both of them.
That's all I have left. November 24th?
Yes.
At 10:20.
Okay.
Okay, and me and Ms. Braley will have further discussions until then.
And again, if you work it out, just send it to us.
Yes.
And I said there's a review date. You're
Yes,
pretty
ma'am.
sure you're gonna work out something?
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll set it down as a review date.
No, I ain't got.
You haven't talked to anybody?
No, I ain't talking to anybody yet.
I'll mute them.
Who is that? You can tell the gentleman, I guess he misunderstood me when I told him he could say goodbye. Mr. Abu,
Yes.
goodbye.
Okay. Bye. Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay. Ms. Brady, you want to talk to Ms. Child?
Yes, Your Honor.
And Your Honor, I believe that concludes all my for today.
You were muted.
Mr.
Hello.
Mr. Perry? Mr.
Yes,
Perry?
this is Mr. Perry.
Could you hold on one second there? The judge is talking to an attorney, so could you hold on a second?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'm sorry, Your Honor.
No, thank you. So, okay, you guys are in room 2. Ms. Childs and Ms. Brady, she's already gone.
Okay.
7159, Denise.
That's Miss Brooke from Woodland Arms. I think she keeps leaving and coming back, so I'll rename her again.
Do we need that many people? There's 3 or 4 of them from there.
No, I don't know.
I'm here for Woodland Arms, Your Honor.
Is Cox here?
Can I find out about Mr. Perry, Your Honor?
Please.
Mr. Eric Perry, hi.
Hi.
What case are you on?
203-47627.
627. Okay, I see you. Your case is scheduled at 10:10. Could you just mute yourself until your case is called, please, sir?
Okay, just mute.
Yes, please, until your case is called.
What's the
This case number, the last 3, Your Honor, is 627. It's a Landau case. May I find out who's this in with another person, Your Honor?
Yes.
With a phone number. The person who just dialed in, whose phone number ends in 1677. What's your name, please?
Elizabeth Washington.
Washington?
And Madam Clerk, I'm the attorney.
One second, sir, please. Thank you. So, Miss Washington, I have you. I guess that's your attorney, just the attorney on that case. It's at 1020. Okay?
Yes.
I'm sorry, counsel.
Oh, my apologies. Yes, my name is Andrei Maximkov. I'm on Elizabeth Washington's case. I'm attorney for plaintiff. And if it's at all possible, could you put us into a breakout room? My understanding is we'll just be dismissing this case.
Your Honor. Hold on. Wait, just a second, counsel.
No problem.
Or I'm gonna start dismissing stuff. That'll get it. Okay. And nothing for Mr. Landau to come back.
Your Honor, hi. Miss Washington, that was Miss Washington. Her case ends in 764. She's at 1020. And her counsel just asked to be put in a breakout room with her. Well, it ain't her counsel, but plaintiff's counsel.
The plaintiff.
Right.
203-46764, Proway Property Management versus Elizabeth Washington. Counsel, your appearance?
Good morning, Your Honor. Andre Maximkov, P number 77071, appearing on behalf of Proway Property Management.
Ms. Washington, do you have an attorney representing you? Would you like to have one of our free attorneys represent you, ma'am?
No, I don't, and no, thank you.
And you know, we have some programs that'll pay your rent for you.
Your Honor,
the
we'll be
balance has.
dismissing the case.
I'm sorry, Mr. What?
We'll be dismissing. We're dismissing this case. She paid the amount that was owed. We'll be dismiss. We're ready to dismiss.
So you have the paperwork ready?
I have it in my hands. If possible, I could email it to the clerk if that's allowed.
Yes. Ms. Washington, you understand that the case is being dismissed?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Sir, I just want to be careful about plaintiff's attorney in a breakout room with defendant. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to dismiss the case. Ms. Washington, are you giving Mr. I can never pronounce your name, sir. I'm sorry. Mr. Audrey, how about that? Are you giving him permission to sign your name on the dismissal?
Yes.
Well, Your Honor, I was going to file a dismissal by plaintiff. If you'd like me to file a stipulation to dismiss, I'll gladly do that also.
No, you can just file it by plaintiff. I just wanted to make sure she understood.
Thank
and
you.
You have the email address here for...
I do not, Your Honor.
My clerk, did you check the chat room?
I will check. I will look right now.
I can send it to him again, Your Honor.
Thank you.
I just sent it.
Thank you very much. I will email you the dismissal. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Okay. Will I receive a copy by mail or email of the dismissal?
Oh, I see Mr. Landau has come back.
Did you hear Did you hear what Ms. Washington said, Your Honor?
Oh, I'm sorry, Ms. Washington. What were you saying?
Yes, Your Honor. I was just asking, will I be receiving a copy of the dismissal by mail or email?
By mail.
Okay, thank you.
So be patient. It may take some time with the mail around here. But you're free to go, ma'am, okay?
All right, thank you. You guys have a great day.
Thank you, you too. Okay, 20347-619 Bonneview Apartments versus Lester Perry Jr. and occupants. Mr. Landau.
Sorry, Your Honor, I was on mute. Mark Landau for the plaintiff.
P number.
P42790.
Is there a Mr. Lester Perry here? I see there's an Eric Perry.
Yes, it's Eric Perry, Your Honor.
Okay. And Mr. Perry, have you talked to one of our free attorneys?
Your Honor, that's not,
Yes,
we have a Lester Perry and then we have an Eric Perry. So, but the case that you called in 619 is for Lester Perry. Mr. Eric Perry is 627. So he's.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Denise.
You're welcome.
I'm looking for the Perry that lives on West 8 Mile.
I live on West 8 Mile, Your Honor. I'm Eric Perry.
What's your apartment number?
203.
And this is not you.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. So, is this the first hearing for Mr. Lester Perry? I think
Yes, Your Honor.
it is. So I gather we'd like a door knocker?
Yes, Your Honor, please.
December 8th at 9:20.
Can you please give me the case number?
20347-619.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Your Honor, you said December 8th at 10:20?
Yes. 20347-615. Valley View Apartments versus Diedrich Polk.
Mark Lando for the plaintiff.
Has anybody shown up for Mr. Polk? This would be West 8 Mile Apartment 305. Okay, door knockers.
Case number, please, Your Honor.
December 8th at 9:20.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Can you give me the case number one more time, please?
December 8th, 9:20.
Can I have the case number, please?
20347-615.
Thank you.
20346-717, Woodland Arms Apartments versus Brittany Smith.
Mark Lando for the plaintiff.
Good morning, Your Honor. And may it please the court, Cinder Stabber P84333 on behalf of Mrs. Smith.
Is Ms. Smith gone?
No, she's not, Your Honor. Ms.
Oh,
Smith,
there she is right there. Ms. Smith, your name for the record?
Brittany Smith.
So what are we doing with Ms. Smith's case?
I think we need a few more days to work out the fine details of the conditional dismissal, Your Honor.
And what's a few more days? November 24th?
We can keep that as a control date. I think we're going to be able to have a conditional dismissal sent in prior to that. But if it's okay with,
We'll set it as a review date.
okay, Your Honor, thank you.
Your Honor, I would concur with Ms. Jobber's assessment of where the case is at. We've had some productive conversations. We're probably 95 to 98% of the way there. And so we just need to cross the T's and dot the I's.
If you don't get it done, call Renee so she can give you a time. I'm not putting time. Renee told me don't put any times or review dates, because if you send it in, we're done.
Very good.
Okay?
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Mr. Randolph.
That date is November 24 as a control date?
Yes. 20347-611, Bonnie View Apartments versus Shantae Riley.
Mark Lando for the plaintiff.
This appears as this Ms. Riley's first court date since the pandemic. December 8th. We'll have door knockers.
Can I have the case number, please?
20347-611. At 9:20.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, I'm sorry. I didn't know I was supposed to leave that room.
Oh, that's all right. Mr. Fadipi, is that your defendant you were talking to?
Yes, Your Honor, that's my client.
Okay. Recalling 20347-623. Don't leave, Mr. Landau.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Okay. Country House Apartments versus Marquita Webb.
Mark Lando for the plaintiff.
Good morning, Your Honor. Conway Felipe, P76929, on behalf of the defendant, Ms. Webb.
And Ms. Webb, put your full name on the record.
Marquita Webb.
What did we work out here?
Well,
Mr. Landa, your client is interested in EDP, correct?
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor. It appears Ms. Webb will be eligible for the EDP program, so we'll just request an adjournment so we can get that process started and get all the paperwork.
November 24th? Is November 24th all right?
November 24th, because of the slow processing, I was hoping for at least 3 weeks. And that's about 3 weeks. Yeah. Yes, we can work with November 24th, and then hopefully we get everything done before then. I know there's been some
I'll just
slowdown in the
adjourn it
process.
again. If not, I'll just adjourn it again, because
Yeah, that November 24th is okay, Your Honor.
these days are getting full up. 51 cases already scheduled on this day. You know, it's a little
Yeah,
crazy.
November 24th is fine, Your Honor.
Help me out with this one.
Yeah.
November 24th at 10:20.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Kunle, she's looking for EDP?
Yeah, she is. So
Okay.
you can get me the stuff, the paperwork.
Ms. Webb, you are free to go.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a
And
good
you're
day,
welcome.
Ms. Webb.
You too. Thank you.
20347-627 Bonnie View Apartments versus Eric Perry.
Mark Lando on behalf of plaintiff.
Mr. Perry, this is your case now.
Yes, I'm here, Your Honor.
Okay, your name for the record?
Eric Jerome Perry.
Now, are you interested in one of our programs that help pay your rent? And have you talked to one of our free attorneys yet?
I believe I have, Your Honor, and I did put in the application for that EDP.
Which one of our attorneys did you talk to?
I'm not sure, Your Honor. My boss had got me in touch with an attorney.
Ms. Brady, can you take this one for me?
No, Your Honor. Lakeshore is on today's docket, so it would either be me or Kunle. I am more than willing to take the case.
Okay.
I was just trying to figure out which attorney he spoke with. But yeah. So you can go ahead and take it then.
We'll just get his information from him, okay? Can't hear you, Attorney Jay.
Can we just be put in a breakout room, please?
Yes.
If you want to adjourn now, you can, but I still need to get some basic information from him.
Okay.
Okay, Ms. J, you're in room 1. Mr. Perry, I'm putting you in room 1, too.
Okay.
You'll be able to talk to the attorney, okay? Denise, you want to find out who just came in?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. The person that just came in with the iPhone, what's your name, please?
Rick Sims.
I'm sorry,
Rick Sims.
Rick Sims?
Yes.
Okay. Your case is scheduled at 10:50. Could you please mute your phone till your case is called?
Okay.
Thank you.
No problem.
Hello?
1 second, Miss High.
Oh, okay.
I see you on here, Miss High. Your case is scheduled at 10:40.
Yeah.
So can you just mute yourself until your case is called?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, Your Honor. Thank you.
2034437 Pickford Place Apartments versus Tamika Burnett. Mr. Horka.
Your Honor, I'm just finishing up on the record and Judge Coleman's if there's any way we could briefly pass.
If there's any way we can do what?
He said briefly pass, Your Honor.
Is that what he said? Okay.
Your Honor, do you have any other cases with me this morning? I think that's the end of my docket, but I just want to make sure.
You have Miss,
I don't know, Ms. Landau.
the next case, that's 631 is Mr. Landau. That's Miss Moore, that was, she's on there.
Yes, I'm getting ready to call it right now. 20347-631 Bonneview Apartments versus Khadijah Moore.
Mark Landau, P42790 for the plaintiff.
Conley Felipe, P76929 for the defendant.
Good morning, Your Honor.
And your name is?
My name is Khadijah Moore.
Okay, Mr. Felipe. Well, first of all, Mr. Landau, your client is interested in EDP, correct?
Yes.
Your Honor, Ms. Moore contacted our agency and we are going to be representing her. It appears she is interested in the EDP, so we'll just need to ask for an adjournment to start getting the paperwork ready to process and get to the court. Conditional dismissal, hopefully within the next 3 weeks.
Let's start with November 24th.
November 24th is fine, Your Honor.
At 10:30?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch the time.
At 10:30.
10:30. Thank you, Your Honor.
And if we need some additional time, we'll deal with it at that meeting date, okay?
Right.
Ms. Moore, did you hear us?
Yes, ma'am. November 24th at 10:30.
Yes. Same
Okay,
phone
and then
number to come back.
okay, and then that is. I'm sorry.
Nope, I would say you're free to go. Your attorney, Mr. Felipe, will talk to you about everything that needs to be done.
Okay, thank you so much, Your Honor. You have a wonderful weekend.
You too.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Recall it 2034437 Pickford Place Apartments versus Tamika Burnett. Tamika Burnett.
Good morning, Joe Horka, P75969, representing the plaintiff. I believe Ms. Jabber is in a breakout room.
And Ms. Jabber is handling this case?
She is, Your Honor. We should have a settlement to present.
Okay, let me set it aside. Yes,
Thanks,
she's in a
ma'am.
break. Killer Williams versus Jacqueline Perkins, 20342-742. This is an improper case.
Good morning, Your Honor. This is Conley Felipe with Lakeshore Legal Aid. We do have Ms. Perkins as a client for our agency. Her case is assigned to Attorney Dan Caravallo, but I can stand in for him if that's needed.
Well, the plaintiff isn't here, and the defendant isn't here. So we'll adjourn it to the 24th, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor. What time?
10:40.
10:40. Thank you, Your Honor.
Two 20347-639 Gray Haven Limited Partnership versus Angela High.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here.
Ms. Cohen isn't here yet. She must be in another courtroom. Ms. High, have you spoken to one of our three attorneys?
No, I have not.
Would you like to?
Yes. because I'm just by myself. So yeah, if I could get help.
Mr. Fadipe, are you
I'm
available for
available,
Ms.
Your Honor.
High?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm available.
Ms. High, I'm going to place you in a breakout room with Mr. Fadipe. He is in room 4.
No, Your Honor, I'm in room 3.
Oh, you're right, sorry. I'm going next week to get my eyes checked, get my glasses. Okay, Ms. High, we're assigning you to room 3. So you can
Okay,
have a private conversation with the attorney, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Two zero 347-642 Great Haven Limited Partnership versus Rick Sims. Mr. Sims, we can't hear you.
Okay, I'm here.
Yep. And this is Ms. Cohen's case too. She must be stuck in another courtroom.
Oh, okay.
We
Well,
have four courtrooms that are going on,
okay.
all at the same time with the same attorneys.
Wow.
Yes, double wow. Did Mr. Galek's substitute ever come back about life hacks?
About who, Gianna?
The plaintiff life hacks.
Galek. Oh.
You know, he was going out to talk to his
person, right?
Yeah.
I think so. Did Mr. Sims get an attorney, Your Honor, or did he want one?
I already have one. I'm with the program that they're going to help me pay my rent.
Okay, the EDP program?
Yes.
And do you remember the name of the attorney you were talking to?
It was a young lady. No, I do not. I just met her yesterday.
Will it be Miss Braley?
Yes, and I think is she already talked to the attorney that was representing Gray Haven, and
Very possibly.
And
hold up, Miss Braley, are you going to represent Mr. Sims?
I think that Mr. Sims may be mistaken because I don't think I spoke with him yesterday.
Someone spoke to. I don't.
Oh, someone from the place spoke to you.
Your Honor, this is Connie Felipe. I think he spoke with Wendy Cooper from our office.
I think her name was Wendy Cooper.
Cooper still around? Or did I let her go by mistake?
She was here earlier.
She was here earlier. Ms. Cohen is now here, so.
Yes, I'm sorry. I just finished up in another courtroom.
That's all right. We figured you did.
Ms. Hyde, please, could you go into breakout room 3? Thanks.
I'm sorry, what? Isn't Ms. High already in a breakout room? Mr. Fadipe, isn't Ms. High already in a breakout room? Yeah, she's in there with Fadipe, okay. Mr. Santiago.
Good morning, Judge. How are you?
Pretty good. Are you still assigned to me or not today?
Not today, Judge. I am here on one case. I'm waiting for it. It's at 10:40. It was scheduled for 10:40.
And what's that case?
It was Jaquila Williams versus Miss Perkins and my client Wendell Mass.
I think we did some of that already.
Okay, I had it as at 10:40, so I apologize if.
What's the last three numbers?
You adjourned it, Your Honor, again. The last is 742.
Oh, I just called it. Let's see. Recalling 20342-742, Jaquila Williams versus Jacqueline Perkins.
Good morning, Your Honor. Robert Santiago, Michigan Legal Services P57157. I have been assisting Mr. Mass. At the prior hearing, Mr. Mass had problems technology-wise. I don't know if the court recalled. Wendell Mass is the co-defendant.
Oh. Yes,
And-
Wendell Mass and Jacqueline Perkins. Well,
Correct.
the plaintiff didn't show up. And at that point, neither defendant showed up, so I adjourned it to November 24th at 10:40.
Okay, Judge. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a great weekend, everyone.
You too.
Thanks, Judge.
Yeah. So what days are you gonna be with me?
I am with you on Mondays and Wednesdays, and except when there are cases that are set for other days, then I will be here for those specific cases.
They just call it adjourn. They don't see.
20347-642.
We're done
Great
today.
Haven versus Rick Sims.
Good morning, Your Honor. Carolyn Cohen, P49391, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
And I think Mr. Sims might be in a breakout room.
Okay. I think that he's represented, and I believe also that Angela High is now meeting with somebody. I'm supposed to be in Judge Millhouse's courtroom at this time too.
Hold on, let's do this. Is your client interested in EDP?
Yeah, I already submitted Mr. Sims' EDP. So that was sent. I just want to look and see who I sent it to. Oh, I sent that to Wendy Cooper.
Your Honor, Wendy Cooper on behalf of Mr. Sims, P78424. We believe that my client is eligible for EDP and would just like to request a 3-week adjournment to have time to work through the EDP process. We have all the documents we need. We just need to finalize it.
Mr. Sims is back, Your Honor.
Yeah, Mr. Sims is here, Ms. Cooper.
I'm here. I'm sorry. I lost.
Recalling 20347-642. Great Haven versus Rick Sims. So we need some time for the EDP, correct?
Correct, Your Honor.
December 3rd. December 3rd?
That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. The only thing that hopefully we'll have everything, and the only thing that would be is if we could come back in November, because once we get in December, everything changes.
Well,
Money-wise.
hopefully, how about we do this? We set December 3rd as a review date. And if everything works out, you can send it to me earlier than that, okay?
That would be fine.
December 3rd at what time, Your Honor?
Well, Renee tells me because we're setting it as a review date, don't put any time on it. If you get everything ready before, I'll just sign it and send it out. If you end up that you have to come back, then call Renee and she'll give you a time.
Okay.
Okay, review date December 3rd. Then, Ms. Cohen, can we set the other one you have with the same way, I guess? Great Haven.
Well, that one.
Hold on one second.
This is the first.
20347-639, Gray Haven versus Angela High.
Carolyn Cohen, P49391, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff. This is a first hearing on this one. So I'd rather just have a date and time for an adjournment in case we need to come back.
Well, I think Mr. Felipe is in the breakout room with her. Yeah, because Ms. Cooper hadn't come in, so he went in just to get some additional information. Let's adjourn it to November 24th.
Okay.
At 10:50.
So, Ms. Cooper, are you representing her or is Mr. Felipe?
I believe Mr. Felipe is.
Okay, so that's November 24th at 10:30.
Well, hold on and let me get everybody out to ask, because we thought it was you and he was just going in to get some information for you.
I'm sorry, what's the client's name?
Angela High. And I'm sorry, Mr. Sims, you're free to go.
All right, thank you. You have a nice weekend.
You too, sir.
All y'all. Thank you.
27 seconds. And I'll be able to let you go, Ms. Cohen.
So, Your Honor, that is not on my list of assigned cases. I would be fine taking it though, if necessary.
I'm trying to figure out who had been talking to him.
Mr. Sims or Ms. High?
Hold on. The reason I brought you guys out is we're calling 20347-639. The case of Gray Haven versus Angela High is Ms. Cohen needs to leave and Ms. Cooper is here. So I wasn't sure who's going to be representing Ms. High.
I am representing Ms. Hyde, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. So we've adjourned it to November 24th at 10:30. Is that good for you, sir?
Yes, it is, Your Honor.
Ms. High, is that good for you?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, it is.
And Ms. Cohen, that's all right for you, correct?
Yeah, just quickly before I leave, Mr. Felipe, should I submit an EDP?
Yes, please, if you can.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you.
Okay, see you guys November 24th at 10:30.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Bye.
Mr. Horka. 2034437 Pickford Place Apartments versus Tamika Burnett.
Good morning, Joe Horka, P75969 for the plaintiff.
Morning, Your Honor. May it please the court, Cinda Jabber, P84333, on behalf of Mrs. Burnett.
Is Mrs. Burnett here?
No, Your Honor.
But you are representing her?
Yes, Your Honor.
So what are we doing?
Your Honor, I just received a new proposed conditional dismissal from Mr. Horka at 10:12 today. I do not have permission to sign on my client's behalf, and there is something I would need to talk to her about. So I'm just requesting a few-day adjournment to get the fine details of this settled.
Judge, respectfully, her client should be here at this point. We have a settlement as to the numbers themselves and the EDP amounts. There's really nothing to come back on. I believe Ms. Jabber and I can work this out of court and send it into you.
That's fine. Yeah, we can have a review.
Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to set it for November 24th as a review date. If everything is set, just send it to us. If there's a problem, call Renee, and she'll have to put a time on there for you. Is that all right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. November 24th as a review date.
Thanks, Judge. Have a great weekend.
Thank you. You too. Now I have 3 last cases. Still waiting for that attorney. Mr. Perry, I believe, is still in a breakout room. No, Mr. Perry is back. Recalling 20347-627 Bonnie View Apartments versus Eric Perry.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here.
And where did Mr. Landau go? Who was talking to Mr. Perry in the breakout room?
Me, Your Honor. I'm sorry, me.
Are you going to be representing Mr. Perry?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you are? Who is me?
I'm so sorry, Your Honor. Sandra Jabber, P84333 on behalf of Mr. Perry, but I don't see Mr. Landau here.
No, he isn't just yet. He had to go to another courtroom. So let's try another case. 20347-607 Bonnie View Apartments versus Carl McInnes.
Good morning, Your Honor. Pele Felipe, P76929. I believe we already adjourned this till December 3rd, initially for the court archives, but the client called in. I'm sorry?
Mr. McInnes came in. Did you talk to him?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
Okay,
We're going to
so
be pursuing-
December 3rd at 10:50.
Yep.
We can take it off the door knockers list, though.
Yep.
So we're waiting for Mr. Landau. And the gentleman that was standing in for Gailey. What was his name? Denise?
Let me see. Hold on.
Christopher Astfalk.
There we go, Miss Brady. Thank you.
Your Honor.
Well, I'm adjourning it until we had already set the date as December 3rd at 10:30. I'm going with that. Is somebody representing the defendant? Ms. Birkin, something?
Are you talking about the case ending in 257?
Yes.
Life Hacks versus All Occupants. That was Bridget Beck. That is mine.
Okay. And it's Beck. Okay, I'm keeping it adjourned to December 3rd at 10:30. Hopefully you guys might be able to work out something.
Yes, I think so.
Okay. Last one is again waiting for Landau. Judge Millender.
I find something I like, I stay with it. I trusted Clear Eyes for years.
Mr. Landau, we're waiting on him. And if he wants me to just set a date, then call in. It's for the case where Eric Perry ended in 627. Thank you. They're getting a message to him. Mr. Abbott, do we have something left for you, or are you just coming in to say goodbye and have a nice weekend?
Well, do have a nice weekend. We have to take care of my 11 o'clock first. I'm Dollar versus Brooks.
I have the phone for the first. I'm sorry. The court's on the phone and they need something. Or I wouldn't bug you with it.
What's the
The one in the
last
court
number?
is not you with it.
It's 5:38.
5:38? Didn't we adjourn that maybe?
No, I think I goofed up my, yeah, you know what? I thought it was 11. It's really at 9:50. My bad.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've adjourned it.
You're right.
Denise,
You're right.
Can you help your buddy out?
What's the number, 538?
Yeah, 23-46538. It was 9:50, not 11. I'm sorry.
You said what time was it, Mr. Abbott?
9:50. No, I'm sorry. No, I think it was 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock, Mr. Abbott?
Well, that's what I thought, but I might be wrong.
And it's 538?
Last three digits are 538. That's correct.
Are you sure we had it?
Right. What's the name, Mr. Abbott?
Hussein Abdallah versus Brittany Brooks.
Man, we had Brittany Brooks.
That's one of my
Brittany,
cases.
we had a Brittany Beck, Your Honor.
Bridget Beck, but Brittany Brooks is one of mine, and I don't think that's set for today at all.
I didn't think we had it either. I don't see it.
Oh, well. Okay.
I see that as up on the 10th, November 10th.
Oh no. Okay. My bad. I'm sorry, everybody. Then in that case, have a nice weekend, and I'll see you on the 10th.
Have a nice weekend, Mr. Abbott.
All right, Denise.
I'm going to head out too. So have a good weekend, everybody.
Bye, Miss Brady. Have a good weekend.
Just came in. Wait a minute, hold on. Wait a minute. Why is everybody leaving? Ms. Dahlstrom, do you have a case with us, or you just?
Your Honor, you dismissed my case. You signed the conditional dismissal this week, but my client was in the courtroom, so I was just coming in to check on her.
Which client is that?
Griffin, Marlena. It was a case between Life Hacks versus Marlena Griffin, and Mr. Galak and I were the two attorneys on the case.
At 11 o'clock, Your Honor?
Is that the one we just adjourned and said?
No, you hadn't called it. It's the last case.
You probably got an update. If it's already been dismissed, it's not going to show up on the document.
You said it was at 11 o'clock?
Yes, I have it on mine, maybe because I got the docket early.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I checked the ROA for today, it showed that all the future court times had been removed, but I just wanted to make sure we're good with that.
They tell me I already signed.
You did, Your Honor.
And that's why everything's off.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
That's what your next telling me.
See you soon. Miss Griffin, if you want to, let me set up a Zoom meeting with you and we can talk, okay?
Yeah.
All right, have a good weekend, Your Honor.
You too.
And everybody else.
You also.
Same here, Valerie.
So all I'm waiting on is Landau.
Mr. Landau may have thought he was done.
No. I just called his office. Attorney Jay,
Yes, Your Honor.
where are you with this case with Mr. Perry?
This is a first hearing, Your Honor. I just met with him in a breakout room. We want to do EDP if possible. We don't know if Mr. Landau is willing to do EDP.
He says all of his clients are willing to do EDP.
Why you ain't want to have a mask in your van?
So what about November 24th?
That is definitely not going to work, Your Honor, because it's not going to.
That's not your day of the week?
No, that is actually my day of the week, but because Mr. Perry doesn't have a phone, this already takes at least 3 weeks. The process takes at least 3 weeks, but with him not having a phone or an email address for me to get the documents that we need from him.
Yes, I can get you the documents. I gave you the. I'm gonna send you from where I work. They have email and fax machine. I can get you all the documents you need.
Thank you, Mr. Perry.
Well,
Yeah.
let me do this, Mr. Attorney Jay. Let me start with that, because there's no other days or anything available. Let me start with the 24th, and then if we need to adjourn it some more, fine.
Okay, Your Honor.
So November 24th at 10:50. Okay?
That's fine with me, Your Honor.
And you can let Mr. Landau know.
Okay, Your Honor.